My name is Kaylee Saunders, and I am the Program Director for the International Rescue and Relief Program at Union College. So the International Rescue and Relief Program is a 4-year bachelor's degree at Union College in Lincoln, Nebraska. And our students come from all over the world because our degree is one of a kind. Students that come to our program, generally our motto is a career of adventure and a lifetime of service. So students that are coming to our programs, they know that they want to live a life that Christ would approve of, follow in Jesus' footsteps, and provide service in all different capacities around the world.
The program in general is very oriented around service towards people. So the first couple of years is just training. After your freshman year, you are certified EMT, and then you go into a summer full of rescue training. So we get training in technical rope rescue, in swift water rescue, search and rescue. And it's all just geared to be around helping and serving others, especially when it goes to our last semester of the program, where we go overseas for a semester and we actually get to put all of our practices, everything that we've been learning, into practice, which is really cool to see.
So the program is very interesting, and part of what makes it unique is the international component. So students start off their first 3 years, they spend in the United States doing classes in the classroom, learning lots of medical skills, global health skills, rescue and relief skills, specifically like swift water rescue and emergency medical technician training, all these exciting things. And then their last semester in the program, right before they graduate, we bring the students to Malawi, Africa, to really be able to use the skills that they've been learning and practice them in a hands-on environment. So that's why we're here. We're going from clinic to clinic, hospital to hospital, living and working with the people of Malawi and providing medical attention where we can.
Before coming to Malawi, we learned a lot about the culture and what it's like and a bit of their customs. And then coming here the first week was all about cultural integration. So we went to a village where they taught us a little bit of the language, a little bit of what they eat, how they cook it. They showed us how they made peanut butter, how they wear their chitenges, which is their basically like a skirt, and what they used to carry babies as well. So we're very much like culturally oriented, where we want to learn about the people here. We want to be able to integrate ourselves instead of bringing our own culture into this culture. We want to kind of like integrate ourselves within it. And we've also gotten to do some of the things that they do here like almost every day. So we've tried like putting buckets of water on top of our heads, which wasn't good. We recently just got back from a hike to Mount Malanje, where we spent 5 days backpacking and climbing to the peaks of it. But we had 5 guides with us, and they were telling us all the history and like how they grew up on the mountain and like what they would do and how they would run it in like 2 hours, what took us 5 days, which is crazy. But it was very cool to like be able to hang out with them and to understand more of like what they do up in the mountain and like how they survive and what they do to like entertain themselves, for sure. My experiences with IRR have been a big blessing, honestly. It's been fun to be able to get to know people that are very service-oriented, that are on the same mindset to help people as you are, but also just like all the trips that we've gone through. We've gone to respond to disasters in America, in the United States of America, with Hurricane Ida, there was Hurricane Derecho, but we were able to help them and the communities there. And although the communities are super resilient, it still was cool to be able to work with them side by side, to be able to like fix properties, to help them in whichever way was needed.
So this program is very much one of a kind. There are other programs around the world that would probably provide students with emergency medical training or rescue training, but International Rescue and Relief is the only program that offers an international component. So if you're interested in traveling the world and serving in rural international communities, that's really what makes our program stand apart and really special, is because we do spend that semester abroad before students graduate.
What I will take away from this program will be, first of all, the friendships that I've made, and also like the leadership skills that I've learned. Everything that we learned from freshman year until your last year is very much geared around you learning to be a leader and to be a good leader, oriented around serving your people and taking care of others. But I have definitely seen myself grow in a lot of ways, in leadership specifically. And it's also really cool to be able to have all of these like different certificates like under your belt, like with all the rescues that we've been able to do, being an EMT, getting medical practices. But it's really cool to also just see like my classmates and the classes below me to grow in their character, in their like leadership, in their service towards others. And just it's a really cool just like character building experience the last 4 years.